Alright, before I begin, I want to let you guys know that I did a live reaction to the latest chapter of Toriko. The link is in the description down below. And wow. Moral of the story, unless you have a death wish, do not try to kill, or better yet, do not hurt Komatsu. Otherwise, Toriko will fuck you up. Yeah, keep in mind he only ate air. Hey guys, LunarSpawn27 here, bringing you Toriko chapter 293, Neo's Assault. So the chapter begins as we see Blue in Toriko's mindscape entering a very large outdoor dining hall. Oh my god, I swear, if all those tables represents an appetite devil that Toriko has, I'm calling bullshit because that is freaking overkill. But I'm not gonna delve too into that. Although I do question Toriko's mindscape because it seems that his mind contains multiple rooms. I mean, Blue had one, and this room happens to be a massive dining hall. What else is contained in Toriko's mind, I wonder? Anyway, the reason why Blue is at this dining hall was to visit Red, who was eating Food King Air. He tells Blue that acacia salad was incredible and part of his body was resurrected. So Toriko can control a portion of his appetite devil, it just takes longer for him, unlike the rest of the four heavenly kings. Blue was talking about his fight against the Horse King, saying that next time he meets it, he's not gonna play around and that he'll kill it real quick. I don't know. This is the Horse King we're talking about here, you know, one of the 8 King of Beasts. I mean, all it took was a single breath to defeat Blue. But then again, if Blue really wasn't fighting seriously, then maybe he would have had a chance if he did fought seriously. Then again, there's still so much we don't know about Blue, like in terms of his abilities as of yet, but maybe we will see him again eventually. But we do know that Red and Blue eat different things. Blue wants to eat soon, but Red said there's nothing they can do about that right now. The world is different. Now, what does Red mean by the world? Was he referring to the planet itself? Because if that's true, then that would mean that Blue eats planets just like Sunny's Satan hair. Or he could mean something else like, I don't know, food utopia maybe? Anyway, according to Blue, Red's chance to shine is coming soon. Foreshadowing. We cut back to the real world where we see. Oh, God damn it. I know. We saw this in the previous chapter. It's just, I still can't believe this happened. Poor Komatsu and Teppei. Why? Why, Teppei? You were cool. God damn you, Joa. That son of a bitch. Anyway, Teppei pulls out his arm from Komatsu's chest. Komatsu tries to call to Toriko, which I'm surprised he's still able to do that considering, you know, he's missing a heart. Coco, Sunny, and Zebra each pull out their jars of cure water, and we've all said that if Komatsu survived this somehow, he would be healed by using cure water. So, were we right?
Wrong!
Yeah, something or someone broke all the jars of cure water. But Chi-Chi did give everyone their own jar of cure water, so obviously he must have given one to Komatsu, so maybe Komatsu might still have his jar of cure water, and they could use that to heal Komatsu maybe? If he doesn't have a jar, then yeah, that kind of sucks. One of the only chances of healing Komatsu is now down the drain. Now, I'm assuming that Teppei was the one that broke the jars because in the next panel we see him and his right arm has turned into a bunch of thorny vines. So I'm calling it now, Teppei has an appetite devil and he can control a portion of it, just like the four heavenly kings. And apparently his appetite devil is Hermit Purple. But joking aside, I really do think that Teppei does have an appetite devil. Now Teppei is not alone, and we kind of called who was going with him, and we were right. It is Shigematsu, former vice president of IGO. He is with Teppei, and he also brought along the same snake beast that we saw back at the Cooking Fest arc, the one that stabbed Monson through the back with its tongue. The snake, by the way, we don't know what it's called, let alone its capture level. It was using the breath of eternal sleep to stop their hearts and lungs with one breath. Okay, so yeah, I understand they would want to kill those that might get in the way of Neo's goals, but to go as far as to kill the villagers of Bewitching Food World, the entire village, isn't that going a bit too far? You don't really need to kill innocent people here. You could have just, knocked them out or something. I know this is Neo. They're the new group of villains, and they want to get air, but seriously, they don't have to go that far. As for the others that survived the breath of eternal sleep, well, it's because they stopped breathing. Considering that they did eat air, and Coco from the previous chapter did say that one can survive for quite a while without breathing, yeah, that does make sense. With Toriko holding Komatsu in his arms, his entire left arm has transformed into a portion of his appetite devil, and he tells Shigematsu, don't say a single thing until your death throws a few seconds from now. And if you think Toriko is being badass in this panel, wait till you see a couple pages later. Branchi uses Denki Shock to electrocute all the villagers to restart their hearts, and Sunny, and I'm not kidding here, uses Hair Wing to transform his hair into a pair of wings and flaps them, creating a gale force wind to block the snake's sight. Yeah, Sunny's hair can turn into wings. It'd be freaking hilarious if he could actually fly using his hair. That'd be freaking funny. But anyway, back with the snake. A ball of energy enters its mouth. It swallows it, which turns out to be Zebra's new technique, Chain Bomb. Basically a bomb using his sound, which blows the snake's head off. So yeah, the snake's taken care of pretty easily. Either the snake has a very low capture level, or Sunny and Zebra really got a huge power boost. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, 2 more members of Neo came along with Teppei and Shigematsu, and they were former Bishokukai members Boneless and Kairu. Finally remember that guy's name. Alright, so Atashino and Dinner were going to try to heal Komatsu, Atashino with her revitalizing kitchen knife and Dinner with Viscera fruit, but Toriko, trembling with anger, says, please, everyone, I beg of you, no one lay a hand on Komatsu. And Toriko is going to take on all 4 members of Neo all by himself. Okay, as much as I want to see the rest of the 4 Heavenly Kings and maybe even Branchi fight against one of the members of Neo, but holy crap, Toriko is going to fight all 4 of them all by himself! So Kairu tries to make the first move by using one of his bubble techniques, Haicho something, but before he can even do anything, this happens! This happens! Just one swift motion, just one freaking punch with his appetite devil arm. Toriko just wipes out Karyu's entire head, shoulders, and portions of his chest and arms. Wow. But there's more. There's more. Boneless tries to do something. I guess he also has bugs inside his body or something like Tommy Rod, because legs start to come out of his head and chest. I guess it has something to do with that bug on his head. But nope. One single swipe. His entire head, neck, shoulders, gone. Just like Kairu. Yeah, Toriko just fodderized 2 members of Neo. Well, to be fair, they weren't really all that special, but holy shit! One swipe, just like that. Wow, okay. And the next victim is Shigematsu. So he has to at least put up a fight, right? I mean, he is the former vice president of IGO after all. So he removes his nose piece, also opens his left eye, turning into this demonic thing. He even has a snake tongue. But he notices Toriko's arm on his stomach. Seriously, Toriko's gotten freaking fast. He says, farewell, Shigematsu. Go beg my old man for forgiveness in the next world. And he uses Mugen Kugi Punch. Yeah, Mugen Kugi Punch from the final episode of the Toriko anime is officially canon. Now, despite how I felt about the last couple of episodes of the anime, I thought the Mugen Kugi Punch in the anime was pretty cool, not gonna lie. I just wish that they didn't show it at the final episode of the anime, because then seeing the Mugen Kugi Punch being used on Shigematsu would have made this even more awesome. Although I wasn't expecting Toriko to use Mugen Kugi Punch so soon. I mean, he just ate freaking air. What's more powerful than Mugen Kugi Punch? Twin Mugen Kugi Punch? Holy shit, if he can actually do that, imagine the damage! But I do have one question. Since the Mugen Kugi Punch is now canon, does this mean that Toriko's gourmet cell transformation is also gonna be canon too? I mean, honestly, when I saw that in the anime, I couldn't help but laugh because I wasn't expecting that. But it also pissed off a lot of fans, so I don't know. Unfortunately, we don't see the damage being done with the Mugen Kugi Punch, and that's the last we get to see of Shigematsu. So if that's it from Shigematsu, if he is done for right now, then he's kind of a letdown because I'd expect him to put up more of a fight considering that he was the former vice president of IGO. We've never got to see him fight throughout the entire series. We see him powering up and getting ready to fight, but we never got to see his abilities or what he can do in combat, unfortunately. So if Shigematsu really is dead, if he got taken down by Mugen Kugi Punch, then yeah, he kind of sucks. So 3 down, 1 to go. All that's left is Teppei as Toriko tries to swipe at him, but his arm gets blocked by Teppei's own arm. Still calling it now, he's got an appetite devil. And the chapter ends with Toriko saying, "I won't forgive you, Teppei." Oh, god damn it. Why did it have to end there? I wanted to see more. So yeah, that is Toriko chapter 293. What did I think? This chapter was just wow, that's all I can say about it. It's just wow, holy crap. There was so much hype on what was to come this week's chapter, and it definitely delivered. There's a lot of mystery yet to be revealed about Blue, Toriko's other appetite devil, especially with what kind of food that he eats. That probably won't be revealed until way later on, or maybe we will see Blue on the next continent maybe. With Komatsu, the cure water is now gone, so all that's left now is for Atashino to heal him, and of course with the assistance of Dinner. So I'm wondering if Atashino can regenerate Komatsu's heart or make a new one for him because his heart got crushed. How is Komatsu going to survive without a heart? But we all know that Komatsu's going to be okay, maybe with the help of his gourmet cells or with Food King Air, I don't know. Now, I was kind of bummed out that we didn't get to see Coco, Sunny, Zebra, hell, even Branchi take on one of the members of Neo, but at least we got to see Branchi helping out the villagers and Sunny and Zebra taking care of that snake beast. But the highlight of this chapter was Toriko taking down 3 of the 4 members of Neo. And it was awesome. And keep in mind, people, this is just Toriko using a portion of Red's power. Imagine what would happen if he ate all of Akasia's full course menu and was able to fully control Red. Or better yet, control Red and Blue. Holy crap, Toriko will be so freaking powerful. With Boneless and Kairu, I didn't really care much about these guys, but seeing Toriko taking them down with a single swipe for each person was so freaking cool. And I will call bullshit if they lived. Only because I don't want them to live. But as for Shigematsu, he, as I said before, was kind of a letdown. I was expecting him to at least put up a fight with Toriko, but he got taken down by a Mugen Kugi Punch. Granted, it is a Mugen Kugi Punch, but seriously, I was expecting him to do at least like something, but he didn't. All that's left is Teppei, so next week it's going to be Toriko versus Teppei. As I said before, I believe that Teppei has an appetite devil and he can control a portion of it. So we might get to see whose appetite devil is stronger, Red or Teppei's. And Toriko was pissed after what happened with Komatsu, so he is out to kill right now. And I'm starting to get really conflicted over Teppei because I don't know if he's gonna die or not, but if he does die, it would be kind of sad because he was being manipulated to do this. He didn't do this out of his own free will because of fucking Joa. I don't know if Toriko and the others will know about what happened with Teppei. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But then again, how the hell can they break Teppei free from Joa's control? But despite how I feel about Teppei, I'm freaking hyped for next week's chapter. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. And honestly, I want to see what Teppei can do right now. I mean, he did spend a year and a half in Gourmet World, so he must have learned some like new techniques or gained a power up himself. Overall, this chapter was really, really good, and I cannot wait to see what happens next week. So tell me guys, what are your thoughts on this week's chapter of Toriko? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you looking forward to the Toriko versus Teppei fight? And what did you think of Toriko taking down all 3 members of Neo? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like the video if you like it and subscribe to more videos. And be sure to check out my Facebook fan page and Google+. So yeah, there's Toriko chapter 293. I'm LearnerSpawn27 and I'll see you guys later. Bye.